temperature today?
Today in St. Albert, expect a high of -1 and a low of -14.
Oh, so good morning, everybody. I've lit my candles and I'm going to have my cup of tea. And today's going to be a beauty day for me. So I didn't use those caffeine eye masks. I'm going to use them today. I'm going to color my hair and then I'm going to go get my nails done. So yeah, I have to phone right away though. So I just wanted to tell you something really cool Richard taught me to do for my socks. It makes it so much easier. So, you know, graphs look somewhat like that or like that, and that just shows you what you are supposed to be knitting and what color. And sometimes it's really hard to look, unless you blow that up, how to look at it and count the right ones, and oftentimes I make a mistake and so I have to pull it back. And so Richard told me, I did it for the snowflakes, to do a voice memo. So it'll say row 1 all red, row 2 one red, one yellow, one red, one yellow, one red, one, you know, and I do it like that each row, and then I can pause it, do the thing, and then play it again, and then pause it, and finish the whole thing without even looking here. I love it. So I'm going to record my voice memo for today's sock, which is in the Kingdom Forest, the land of the sweets. In the distance, a castle seems to rise out of the water. It gleamed like a giant party cake. The walls were made of icing. Over the windows were candy flowers and peppermint strips spired up the tall walls. At intervals stood statues carved out of marzipan. So it says here, your favorite color of peppermint candy stick, or swirling heaps of icing on party cupcakes. I'm going to do this one, and I'm just going to do what they have, because I like to stick to the colors they have, and I think it's red and yellow, or red and white, or orange and yellow. I think I'm going to do orange and yellow because I just did red, so I'm going to do orange and yellow. So let me record that now. Okay, it's a good thing I read, and you know, you double check. It's like you measure twice, cut once. Same with this, read twice and then knit once. It's day 7, not day 8, and on day 7 we have to, they say, the land of snow, the pine forest. Have you ever been in a forest deep in the winter with the snow frozen so hard you can walk on it? Blah, blah, blah. So consider color inspiration: a frosty white, gray, blue, or green. Maybe with some sparkle. I'm not going to put sparkles in. If you're matching heel-toe cuffs, you can use the same color as the cuff. So we have to make our heel. So gotta do the heel on the sock. Otherwise, we're just gonna have this big long tube of prettiness. So day 7 is a heel, and that's easy. I know that one inside out and backwards. I don't need a pattern, and you'll notice there isn't one. Okay, so I'm just sitting in the living room chilling, drinking my coffee. Richard brought me a smoothie he made. Some mango. What else is in it?
Banana.
Mango, banana.
It's the
coconut milk?
Coconut milk.
That's what makes it taste tropical. It's coconut milk.
Coconut milk, mango, banana, orange juice.
Orange juice, too. It's so good. And you know what's so funny? I hate mangoes, but this is really good. You should write that recipe down.
Is it good? That's good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there yogurt in it?
No.
Really?
No yogurt.
Probably the banana. It's really good.
Yeah.
So he said he's going to make me breakfast this morning. So yay. That's what you hear sizzling. I'm not sure if I'm going to have those big old sausages he's making, but anyway. So, just getting ready to color my hair. As you can see, there's quite a lot of gray. It's so thin, you guys. I don't even know what to do. Like, should I just cut it all off? Or, and it's lost all of its natural ringlety curl. I don't know what to do. But I was going to talk to Jesse because he always cuts. He's the family hair cutter. And I really think I should just go like buzzed. And just maybe it'll come back. Or it's from lupus. It's a very common thing. And plus I take methotrexate, which is a chemo drug. So that doesn't help. But for sure lupus people, their hair just falls out. You know, just part of the... Nothing you can do about it. I had my cry about it a few years ago, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So now I'm just going to color the gray, which helps it not look so thin because it's darker. So my sister-in-law, who recently passed away, may she rest in peace, she was a hairdresser for many years, and she showed me how the proper way to color your hair. And you guys probably already know this, but you're supposed to section it in 4. Like 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. And then the first thing you do is apply some kind of oil to your forehead, your ears, and the back of your neck so your dye doesn't drip down your neck. So I'm going to use this Renee's, I'm not sure if you can see it there, Renee's Shea Souffle. You can tell I use it a lot, from Lush. It's almost empty, but I do have 2 more of the exact same thing full because it's absolutely beautiful. It's one of the products that Lush brought in for, they told us they recommended it for African American hair. It's absolutely beautiful. And it also comes with this other one that's a curl activator, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to use what's left in this one here and use it to go around the edges. There's quite... Hair is so thin, you guys. I don't even know what to do. Like, should I just cut it all off? Or... And it's lost all of its natural ringlety curl. I don't know what to do. But I was going to talk to Jesse because he always cuts, he's the family hair cutter. And I really think I should just go like buzzed and just maybe it'll come back. Or it's from lupus. It's a very common thing. And plus I take methotrexate, which is a chemo drug. So that doesn't help. But for sure lupus people, their hair just falls out. You know, just part of the... Nothing you can do about it. I had my cry about it a few years ago, but there's nothing I can do about it now. So now I'm just going to color the gray, which helps it not look so thin because it's darker. So my sister-in-law, who recently passed away, may she rest in peace, she was a hairdresser for many years, and she showed me how the proper way to color your hair. And you guys probably already know this, but you're supposed to section it in 4. Like 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. And then the first thing you do is apply some kind of oil to your forehead, your ears, and the back of your neck so your dye doesn't drip down your neck. So I'm going to use this Renee's, I'm not sure if you can see it there, Renee's Shea Souffle. You can tell I use it a lot, from Lush. It's almost empty, but I do have 2 more of the exact same thing full because it's absolutely beautiful. It's one of the products that Lush brought in for, they told us they recommended it for African American hair. It's absolutely beautiful. And it also comes with this other one that's a curl activator, I guess. But anyway, I'm going to use what's left in this one here and use it to go around the edges. Oh, and I also split a garbage bag, you know, one of the bathroom sizes, and I put it all over the sink because our sink is white, just to make sure it doesn't stain the porcelain. Okay, we're all color timer set. So I am going to go open my advent calendar. I've already washed my face and I put a mask. I think I'll put the mask on first and then I want to put those little caffeine masks. I only have 25 minutes, so let me do that right now. So the mask I'm using is called Mud Masky. I don't know who it's by. I think it was in a FabFitFun box. And it says Vitamin A Booster Blue Clay Mask. There's a fruit fly in here. It's minus 34. Where the hell did that come from? So there I am. You see me? So now I'm going to go get those eye masky things that I opened yesterday. Okay, here we are with our advent calendars. So today is day, what's the date? 7. Day 7. Is there a day 7? Okay. Oh, I forgot there's another level down here. There it is. Right there. Just says green tea. So, what's our poem? All is calm, all is bright, a mild green tea that's balanced and light. Okay. So I might have time to sip on that while, because it's very healthy, while I put my mask on and let my color dry. Hey Google, how much time is left?
T-minus 15 minutes and 4 seconds.
Yeah, I think I have time. Okay, let's open up day 7 in here in Sephora. I'll start on this side today. Day 7. Here it is in the corner in the bottom. There we go. There. Couldn't find that little notch thing. What the heck is this? Sephora? It's a little mirror for your purse. For putting on your lipstick. Super cute. It's a mirror. There I am. Isn't that cute? That is adorable. So I'll put that in my purse and it matches our advent box. They have just been so clever with their stuff. I love it. Okay, now let me open up this eye map. So you can hardly see them under my eyes because they're very, very translucent, but they're there. And there's 4 in the pack. I was just going to throw this out and I looked at it and I realized there were 2 together. Don't I look gorgeous? So now I'm going to make my cup of tea. Hey Google, how much time is left?
10 minutes and 41 seconds left.
Perfect. So my water, get that boiling. I should have put some of this mask down under my chin, but every time I color my hair, I try to do a mask. Just a good reminder. So it's about every 6 weeks. There. I always find green tea has a very earthy smell. So I'm going to sit down beside Richard here. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to knit my heel. Okay, Carolyn B was asking me, how do you use these German needles for knitting socks? Usually you either knit socks on 4 double-pointed needles or a circular needle, but these German ones are so slick. So see, they have a bend in the needle, and you only use 3. The needles are always on 2 stitches, and then there's 1 working needle. So for the heel flap, you know, you would split the the needles in two and then just work, split the stitches in two and then just work on half the stitches. So with this one, they're already split in two because everything is, there's 40 stitches, there's always 20 on each. So I don't have to do that. So this needle is the working needle. That's all it is. So you're just gonna purl all the way around like you normally would, but you don't have 4 needles. It's just like 3 needle knitting, and it's so fast. Oh, that's my timer for my hair. I better go. But I don't know if you get it. Like this, let me just quickly, hey Google, stop. So you just keep going, and then I'm gonna run upstairs and get in the shower. I just want to show you how you free the needle and then you have another working needle. So it's just a matter of always working on 2 needles and always having 1 free needle left. I love them. I prefer them so much more than 4 pointed needles for socks. If I could afford all the needles in this, I would. And I know you said, Carolyn, that you've got those Chiagu needles. You've bought 1, and I've bought 1 too. And my next pair of socks, I'm going to try to knit them in the round because this is 4 millimeters. So there, see, I've freed up my needle. I've done a row. So I just have to finish the row and do the next row. Cool, hey? All right, off to wash my hair. Okay, I'm all done. My skin really does look better, glowier. That hole right there is from when they put a, what do they call those things? Not a helmet. You know, when they're doing brain surgery and they screw those things. Halo. I've got several of them on my head, but this was the only one that stayed. That it caved in. There. Anywho, got makeup on. Tried to bring back some curl in this hair. It's coming. So, yeah. But see, then there's this long, straight, strangly thing. So you have to keep putting it in the mix and friffing it up. Yeah. So I'm all done. So I'm ready to go get my nails done today. Yay! Now that I got all this makeup on, wish we were going somewhere, but I don't think we are. Oh well. So Richard and I, because of the cost of food, have decided we're going to grow some lettuce. So, are you cleaning your desk?
I'm just making it look
A little bit nicer. You're funny. Anyway, I got this thing. I don't even know what it was. It was in a FabFitFun box. And it was some kind of grow thing, but I couldn't be bothered to put it together or figure it out. So Richard went outside, got our seeds for lettuce, and decided to give it an whole experiment. Look at this. These are like 4 days old, right?
more than that now. It's about 5.
And you pour the water up there.
Look, that's coming out.
And it goes down into the bottom. Fun. And then there's, do you leave the light on all the time?
It goes off. Every 12 hours it goes off.
By itself?
Mm-hmm.
And then it just goes on. Mm-hmm. How fun. This was cool. Whatever this is.
Mm-hmm.
Is this it? Yeah, that's it. This.
Mm-hmm.
It's called LED Indoor Planter. And it says short stories. And what stopped me was read all instructions prior to operating. I was like, I don't want to. Everyone has a story or is a short. We design thoughtfully creative pieces that make modern style accessible to everyone. So yeah, it's kind of neat. I hope it works. I think it should.
It's growing.
Yeah, but I hope, we get some lettuce leaves.
It's growing.
It's very neat, isn't it? So I've got a good hour before my appointment. I'm trying to think. I've got wool in my watch band. I'll keep mentioning these candles to you guys. These are the ones we got at IKEA. beautiful. They are definitely full on cranberry, my favorite. This one we got at Superstore, which is also a cranberry, sugared cranberries. When I just came downstairs, it just hits you in the face. They smell so lovely and so mild and not, And then Dan went to Michael's yesterday, and they had or the day before yesterday, they had their candles, the Michael's candles on sale. Show you which bird is crammed with candles and incense and the odd champagne glass. It's really a mess. I need to clean out. But I've got these still from IKEA. I hide this lighter because I can never find a lighter. And then down here, these are all Michael's candles. And this one's a Christmas one. I might burn that Christmas Day. So here is cranberry spiced. Cranberry spiced. Here's a cranberry spice. A cranberry spice and cranberry spice. I have 5 of them. 5. Because she knows how much I love the smell of cranberry. And they were on sale for $3.49, the Michael's candles. So I'll just be burning. I said, Richard, there's no excuse to not burn them all day long, every day, because they smell so beautiful and the candle is so cozy. And I wondered if you guys knew it, see that Santa driving the truck with the tree in front? Well, I made that last year out of these 2 plaques from the Dollar Tree. I kind of glued them together and made a truck, and now I put in my Christmas cards. I haven't put them all in there yet. Can you see? Isn't that cute? Okay, so let me carry on with the heel on that sock so I can get it done before my appointment. So I just left the nail place. Look at how pretty. Is this not pretty? I got 1 nail for holiday. Well, red's holiday, but I got the gold. Yeah, I think they look beautiful. I got lotion on the tips. That's why it looks white. Right there. But yeah. Those are that's just the lights. So pretty. Boom, boom, boom. I love them. Now we're going to Wally Mart. I said to the lady, do you think I should cut them down or trim them or something? And she says, why? And I go, well, they get long, and then my nails will always crack right here. It'll bend all the way back and crack. And she goes, I'll just repair those cracks. There were 2 cracks. I'll repair those. I'm like, okay. She goes, people pay money for nails like this. They pay money to get their nails looking like this. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, then she goes, it's the holidays. Leave them long for now. So I said, okay. I love them though. Nothing like a hair color, a facial, an eye mask, and your nails to feel gorge. Right, Richie?
Don't know.
I had some dye left over in the bottle because I only have 16 hairs. So I asked Richard if he wanted to dye his hair. He said, no. He said, I don't want to dye my hair black. I'm like, my hair is not black. It is dark brown, not black. So I didn't film anything in Walmart because, and it's just as well, because I was so agitated and grumpy, and agitated is the word, I think. It was like this one guy was buying dog food, which he's entitled to do. It's like he's buying dog food for his dog, but he was buying like 5 big bags, like jumbo. He must have huge dogs. Jumbo bags, and then smashing them into the cart because I'm sure they were heavy. And the crunch of the bag and the smash in the cart, I couldn't take it. And so then I'm like, Monica, just breathe. I have that sensitive hearing. It's called something. I'll think of the name. And I even have earplugs that I should have had with me because they're on my keychain and they're at home. And it cuts out all that extra noise. Do you know what I mean? Like that extra extraneous noises. So as soon as he was done, then this other dude has squishy runners because his bottom of his shoes are wet, and they make that noise like on a basketball court, that squish, 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 squish. And it was like, I was like, oh my God, everything in me was like vibrating. I couldn't take it. I'm like, what is the matter with me? Like, haven't I been out of the house enough to hear sounds? Like, I couldn't take it. So then Richard was asking me questions and I was grumpy. And he was picking on me, weren't you? Hello? No, what?
No comment.
He was picking on me.
No comment.
Everything I would do, he goes, well, why don't you? And you should just get this. And if it was me, I would get this. And you should have done this. And you should. So then I was like, I want to go home. I don't want to be here. I'm out of here. Amazon, here I come. I'm not doing this. So we left. So you didn't miss much. Although you probably would have been entertained by the bantering that was going on. Oh, something really funny. Deanne's friend, she's a high school principal, and she was at Walmart. So sweet. She was buying boots and mitts for one of the students at the school that parent couldn't afford mitts and boots. I just thought, how sweet are you, you know? And they were so cute, like cute little boots and cute little mitts. Anyway, so I told her Janet and I will knit some mitts for her kids at the school. And then I said, do you want to see my nails? And so I showed her my nails. She shows me her nails. I'll stick a picture here. We did not go to the same manicure place. We didn't even talk about doing our nails like this. It's just so funny. Hers are green with a gold here. She goes, she's never done that before. And I go, I've done it before, but I've done it myself. Like I've never, had it done. So hers are identical, except hers are green and mine are red. Quite hilarious. So, yeah. So we're going home. So I finished the heel on my sock. And so you can see I had to start row 1 of the next section. So I got it all in like so. There, it's hard to tell. But this is where the sock turns and becomes a sock. So the heel is done. And so tomorrow I will finish day 8. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and we'll see you all tomorrow.